better. Yeah, well, I don't really like. Still, I've learned we get stronger. So no matter how scared I feel, thanks. All right. Oh, looks like we can make this jump. Uh-oh! A falling rock! That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge! Charge? Heads up! Look out below! Charge!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Too strong! Look out below! Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the
Where have I seen that before?
Oh, let's see! Woo!
And I was ashamed to show mine.
A few more chunks like this, and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up. Oh, let's see! A few more chunks like this. Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Hero incoming! Oof! Look out below! Yeah!
Rain outlines your...
Way now, it's going to get a little chilly.
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again! What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is that a great toe-in weasel thief or something? We call it a Furnace Shell Mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing, I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in this piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, at the same time though, I guess it's kind of like... Oh, you really think so? Really? It's just, I feel like, but the longer I put off taking that... Yeah, you... Oh. Besides! Thanks for believing in me, you two. And I won't give up. Not until I... After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force. You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal. Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
bunch of stuff to use.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations at our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varessa and our guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special.
Yeah.
Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no, something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you feeling?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me, and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this!
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals.
Oof! Look out below! Hero incoming!
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon! Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant more?
I'll admit...
No, don't just... well, what should we...
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although...
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones. Food is a skip, and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I reward...
That...
What do you insist?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be...
Yeah, but now...
Sustenance and strength. Once you become my subjects, what do you mean?
Right. But... I've read a lot of...
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail.
Yeah, if you...
True. If we don't...
All right, fine. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran...
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, and through...
Yeah, he seemed pretty...
But why?
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Catch me if you can! If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oof, absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this!
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this. Hup. Hurry up, Grassa! Time to roll!
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. Clear of other people. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump! Yeah!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. My power is all but spent, but it was still... Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want... you! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is... I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord. So
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption! Ah!
So that's how it ended. No.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means,
Wow.
nope, which explains in the end.
Yeah. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kinda...
Well, but clearing out this...
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, but if everything we saw is true...
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right, then... people.
Here I go!
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever. Time to roll! Hi!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Ow, ow, ow! Too strong! Hero incoming! Running late again. Hurry up, Brassa! Charge! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My schemes have been exposed, you say.
What?
Although you now behold the god. Indeed, food. You have no food in which to just one word. No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power. You see, considering my current level, and you delivered what?
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a...
You have...
Nonsense! Is that all I hear in this land is war this and war that? If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on. You know, once nothing is left of... Now, I was going to offer you but now, the deal is... What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Point being, so you last time to us as a group of people who can actually...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which...
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade-Plume Terrashroom. Because you definitely can.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if you...
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful. And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Atoli!
Get ready to feast!
Ooh.
More, please!
Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal! Thanks, everyone! I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you. Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Yeah, that's where I go from. Pearl, go to bed.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept.
Ah, well,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold.
of course. The info.
Yep, that checks out. So what do we do now?
I guess it's back to. Actually, All right, here's good. So, your encouragement gave. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but. It was a real. Oh. Why's that? I never thought but it's like if I start to doubt myself in the future.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that sense of... Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get...
Oh, good.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the...
Good idea. Let's.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Yeah, Of course. I wanted to ask the.
Zamaria?
You.
Yeah. We should go see...
Ooh, I'll come. I would.
Yeah.
badass. Thank you for complete.
Good. Thank you.
All the world holds dear. Is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Go ahead.
Stand before it, alone and
Allez.
Changing.
Faster, stronger.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but
I've gone a
soon gave
little
up
over
on
my
the
calorie
idea.
budget so
It's
far.
just not right to keep.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? With these rising flames! Closer now. Now that's more like it.
Let me scry.
With these rising flames!
Written in the stars.
Let's begin.
With the fall
Everybody
of dark
stand
streets,
back.
destruction shall
Time to
rise.
shine.
The countdown has begun. To have a taste of purgatory. Is it my turn now?
Shadows of fate. That's gonna hurt in the morning. The stars.
Who's next? Spare your energy. Running is clean.
Let my name echo in song. Everybody stand back. Let me scry.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. The kindness has been seared away.
Let's begin.
My blade is all that remains.
chilly.
Let's light it up!
Your punishment made manifest.
Delves into destiny.
Mining, echoing song! Decided by destiny with praise!
Sometimes only the beginning. The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. All hope has been extinguished.
May I present?
Stay cool. Face your feet.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Let the world collide!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Amor.
Let's get it on! Feeling lucky? Gloves off! Let my name echo in song!
reckoning!
Buckle up!
Attack!
Not every wound will heal!
You little lucky! Strike a pose! Hey there!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
This one's got your name on it!
Oh, but I never asked for redemption.
Never.
Listen, let me tell you how.
What should I try this time?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Let me weave you up.
More, please. No backup, huh? Fine by me.
Transfixed.
It's gonna get a little chilly. What now?
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Left my good job in the city, working for the man. And never lost when it is sweet. Yes,